You're doing a 25 Halls Pug. These are the... This is the setup I'm running. We only have one Curse to spell, so I probably should have ran Spirit Wolf, but that's alright. We'll make it work. It's just if we get targeted by Curse, it can be really bad. Do this and Lust. Target the Shard. I have no idea what just hit me. Put down my Vesper Totem. Also am running the Earth Elemental Legendary just to do as much damage as possible, because I feel like we'll be okay even on Grievous, but if you're ever struggling with Grievous as a Resto Shaman, what I would recommend is running Chains of Devastation. It is a really nice setup because it gives you more like healing flexibility than, you know, something like the Earth Elemental Legendary. I'm just going to drop Healing Tide here to help out with the healing a little bit. Down our totem again. Just help kick stuff. And since this shard's still pretty healthy, I'm just going to use Ascendance here. It's not super ideal, but depending on how the route works, usually you should expect to pull the shards every 3 minutes. It's usually like 3 to 4 minutes between each shard. So if you use stuff like Ascendance and Healing Tide and Spirit Link, they should all be back up by the time you get to the next shard anyways. Or close to it. So you shouldn't feel too bad as a Shaman using almost every single healing cooldown on each shard pool. Vesper again. Keeping Flame Shock on everything, and we're just doing damage because the DK can pretty much self-sustain here against a small pack like this. Keep Riptide and Earth Shield on him. Most of our Lava Burst in the Houndmaster since it's the healthiest. Uh-oh, we definitely CC'd that in the wrong spot. We just pull it at this point. Me putting my Lava Burst into the high health Gargan here. Tank has a lot of bleed, so this is where I do need to be aware of his HP. I'm gonna just Spirit Link here because it's looking a little scary. Vesper Totem down. Help interrupt the Obliterators whenever I have a kick up. I missed my kick there. But it is the effort that counts, right? Here I can like use a stun to help with the Collector. Finish off this Obliterator in the back because it is actually annihilating our tank. Gonna use Ascendance here. Like I said, all our 3-minute cooldowns are back off. And we are good to go. The only thing is that we use Spirit Link before the shard pull, but that's okay because we're only pulling the shard and the collector, so it's not nearly as dangerous as a pull as it normally would be. Put down Vesper Totem, refresh Flame Shock, do a little bit of damage. Use Healing Tide here for this one. We don't have Ascendance rolling anymore. Keep refreshing Flame Shock. Down Cloudburst in preparation for this next Thrash. And we can do some damage. Should have definitely used my Earth Elemental again here, but that's okay. We'll just save it for like the next pull. I could still press it, but I think it'll get more value if we wait, because we might run like all the way around towards the next shard, which would be a big waste of time on my Elemental. I'm gonna just put down Cloudburst. I'll save the Vesper Totem. I could throw it down just to help finish off the shard, but I think it's best to just hold on to it at this point. It's not going to get full value. Heal the Grievous stacks off real quick, and then I can worry about myself after. There we go. Yeah, see, so if I would have Earth Ellied here, like, this whole entire time my Earth Ellie would just be walking and it would do no damage, and that's not very useful. So here we will summon Earth Ellie, and I'll focus target it so that I can heal it up. And then we'll send it in. Drop down Vesper Totem, drop down a Cloudburst, keep Riptide and Earth Shield on the tank. Gonna stun here because my Earth Elemental is gonna grab aggro. That's why I used my stun earlier. I just accidentally pressed my push to talk, so it muted my mic. I don't think I keep my Earth Ellie alive here. The bleeds from the Gargans like really mess up the Earth Ellie. It really sucks. It's okay. We still got a decent amount of value off of it. Drop down Vesper again. Gonna target one of the Obliterators and help kick. I'll kick right away here. Put down Vesper Totem. Use my Healing Tide. Then I'll go ahead and stun here as well, just to help. There's a lot going on. And then because we got Woe instead of I'm going to target Woe. I'm going to focus target it, that way I can interrupt it, because Shaman can solo interrupt the Woe. I'm going to have to use a defensive here. I'm also going to drop like a Spirit Link kind of in the way, so that everybody can stand in it, because we had 2 people with those debuffs. And I can't dispel them, because I need to save my dispel for the Collector debuff. And now that Woe is dead, we can target one of the Obliterators again and help kick that. So there we kicked an Obliterator. I'm going to use my Cloudburst to get ready for this next Thrash. Flame Shock should have went on the Collector, but that's alright. Put down Healing Rain because we're all pretty stacked up. Dispel that. And I'm just kind of spam triage healing here, and then that Cloudburst detonates for a nice big heal towards the end of the Thrash. Put down Cloudburst again right now. Could have waited a little bit longer so that it would time better with the Thrash, but I think it'll still offer the first couple Thrashes, so it'll still be good. Yeah. And their Cloudburst goes off, and then we just drop another Cloudburst immediately. Even though it's going to die, it's just free passive healing like while we're walking over here, and the Cloudburst actually detonates based on where you are, not where it is. So like I could detonate it right now, and then there it healed with the Warlock and myself. A little bit. Don't have actual water, so I'm just drinking stat food. Refill my mana. Feels bad. Help do some damage here. Don't know if he wants us CC'd or not, so I'm going to just CC it, I guess. And if he wants it, he could always just grip the Houndmaster into us, which it looks like he does not want it. We made the right choice. Pretty scary pull. Gonna stun right away. Give us some time to kind of generate survivability and stuff for our group. And focus the Obliterator and help kick it. Down our Vesper Totem. I didn't use healing spells for my Vesper Totem. Oh well, we just do that here. Completely spaced out about that one. Too fixated on doing damage. On Vesper. Depending on how long we're in combat, I am going to CC that Houndmaster over there when it turns back around for its patrol. And I'm also going to save my Earth Elemental for the boss, I think. Actually, we'll just use it here because we're going to pull these guys too. I'm going to go CC this Houndmaster real quick. The only problem is he's running down this way, so it's kind of bad. I hope he doesn't run into it. Oh my gosh, that is so sketchy. Belly died. Oh no, he literally ran in and instantly died again to another frontal. You hate to see it. We put down a totem. I have my totem follow these guys so I can keep doing damage. I'll pull the Stoneborn up here. Watching out for the frontals because they hurt. I'll save less for the next boss. Using Healing Tide here to help with just the initial healing from like the relics and stuff that you have to do. That way I can just focus on mostly doing damage. And I'm occasionally just throwing some heals into the tank, but he should be mostly fine to like almost solo this boss. Like there he just got hit by the Earth Slam, so I'll just throw another heal on him just to be safe. But like here he should be totally fine. I'm gonna wait to put down my Vesper Totem until he moves, unless he's not gonna move it. There he goes. He's gonna move. And it's not gonna move very well, but it gets the job done, I guess. And then we'll put down Vesper Totem because now the boss is standing still. Warlock died. We'll have to B-res. I'd like to not run over this stuff, but I guess we have to. Oh no. The absolute tragedy. I think there what happened is the DK B-res the Warlock, and then I guess I'll res here. No, please don't run me out. Oh, I put down Tremor just in time. I saw him moving and I just immediately canceled the B-res and put down a Tremor because I knew I was going to get feared. It was sketchy. Oh man. Wait, where are you going? Wait, what is happening? This. Wait, oh my god. I gotta dispel the thing. I'm so confused with what's going on right now. just gonna Spirit Link over in that general direction as we're falling behind. I'm gonna Ascendance. CC this Houndmaster. This is so chaotic right now for the first boss. That was so confusing to me why the tank just like stormed. I got what he was trying to accomplish, but he could have just had any ranged DPS do that. So I guess we should have just been more aware of when the Stoneborns were done so that we could have taken control of it. He probably felt like no one was doing it, so he had to do it. He just hero moded it. Miss Brawn. Invis pot through here. It's a decent patrol, so we could wait if they want to for this Stoneborn over here. I don't know if they're gonna want to wait. Oh, we don't have a pot, so we have to res. That sucks. Now we're not gonna be able to get that Stoneborn, I don't think. No. Because it's gonna be too late by now. The patrol's gonna be really bad by the time that we res. Oh well. No Stoneborn. See, it's gonna... And then by the time it goes back into stone form, this thing's gonna patrol back, and it's just gonna be all over the place. Bust here. Put down our totem. Throw down Earth Ellie. Put down a Cloudburst. Can also just Healing Tide here. Again, just to help with the relic healing, and then it'll carry over into this first group of imps. A stun so that they don't get a bunch of cast off. And we only have one curse dispel, so I just have to dispel whoever's targeted every single time. And we can't have a single death, so that's really sketchy. Because this boss, there is usually some deaths that happen. Down our Vesper. We could wait to Vesper until each wave of the adds, because it gives us huge CDR on the Vesper totem. But I'm just going to use it now because we don't have like another ad spawn for a while, so I feel like the CDR won't be even worth it at that point. Like, you'll get the same amount of CDR by just using the ability sooner. And we had the Relic still going, so I got a little bit of extra CDR from that. Stun here again, help kick one of the imps. Cloudburst. Fresh stuff on the boss, putting all our lava bursts into the boss. And I'm just gonna drop Spirit Link to catch up here. At least the tank's getting it every time. That's probably the best case. That way, if he gets hit, it's not that big of a deal. I think he can AMS it every time anyway, so I could technically be dispelling somebody else. I think. I don't know for sure. So this time I'll save Vesper Totem for when the imps actually spawn, because they're spawning right here. And then we'll stand in, help kick some of them so that they walk in, and then we will Vesper on top of the boss. Move the Vesper Totem a little bit. Spell. And we'll Cloudburst right before we get stunned. And then, yeah, see, we already have 20 seconds on the Vesper Totem, so we literally have it back up for the next wave of adds that spawn. So it just lets us permanently have a Vesper every single wave of adds. Whereas if we just press the button on cooldown, it'll be up for every like other set of adds, and kind of in between, it's like awkward timing. It doesn't really matter, but I think if you're min-maxing it, you definitely want to line it up with the adds. Because helping kill the adds is nice too. Anyways. Up stun, and we dispel. Try to hold on to Ascendance here so we can use it for the next like trash packs. I don't know if they're going to try to do the crazy double pull or not. You don't need to do the double pull, but in case they do, then we have big cooldowns ready. And just to out-heal the Gargans and stuff. Assume we're not doing the double, but... yeah, no. Just doing one pack at a time, that's good. Put down Vesper. Oh, we do have the Inspired Mob out, so I'm just going to Ascendance early right now. And help heal, because we're standing in the Rapid Fires. Can't stun them. Healing Tide. Cloudburst. Really keeping everybody full HP here. And we have Vi going out. This is pretty scary. My defensive. try... Nope, did not line up that stun properly. I think it's gonna cast right here, so I'm gonna... I guess I have to heal the tank. He's taking a lot of damage. There's no cheat death either. Spot burst. Please no. The Earthbind here. No more inspired, so we can help a bit more. We do have Spirit Link as well, but the tank is kiting pretty well, so I'm just gonna save it. You know, for 11 deaths, we're moving through this pretty quickly at least, so... Ouch, ouch, ouch. Someone's rezzing, so I'm going to just get food. And we are missing our food buff because we died earlier, so I'm just going to refresh that as well. And then we'll also refresh our Solea's Secret Technique on the monk for more versatility again. Or we're trying to fight these. Looks like in this little tiny room. Spell myself. And I'll just use my Earth Ellie now so that maybe it comes back up for the next like room with all the ghost ads and stuff. Saving my Dispel for the Collect Sins, or the Siphon Life. That's what it's called. Interrupt that Collect Sins. Let's use my stun here just to generally help. Dispel that, and then I come stand over here in the corner and press my defensive. Stay away from everybody. Use the Vesper Totem. Healing and damage to proc the Vesper. I get Vi here, so we help kill that. Oh, looks like they want Woe. Unlucky. Very, very unlucky. Do anything for us. My enemy missed one of the Stunborn. Oh no, we just... I don't know what happened. We took control of one of them really early, I think. And then we just focus the boss, and then we just interrupt every cast of the volley right there, the volley that just went off. So whenever we hear that noise, I'm just going to use my focus kick macro. Down a Vesper. Cloud Burst, so I don't have to really do any healing for when the ad spawns. All I do is just kind of keep Riptides going. You can just put down Healing Tide as well to do the same thing. Spirit Walkers so I can keep casting while this is happening. Good on me, I'm going to stand by this lantern. Throw a couple of Riptides and a Cloud Burst out. I have time to throw down another Vesper and get full value out of it on this boss, so we'll do that. Cloudburst for another healing proc. Let's do some damage. And then we didn't use Earth Ellie soon enough, so I don't have a backup for this room. We might have it like when we start actually fighting the mini boss. We probably will. So I'll use it there, and then I'll get one more. Yeah, I guess I won't. I guess I only get one more use no matter what. Unless we get If we get twice, then I can definitely get an extra use out of my Earth Ellie. So let's try to help kill So I'm going to target it so that we don't kill Woe for like the 6th time. I'm going to use Ascendance here to catch up because the Relic healing plus the Grievous plus all the random damage and fixates that's happening, it's pretty dangerous. Just going to have my priority be healing right now. Put down a Vesper Totem wherever I see a lot of healthy souls. Just my defensive, Cloudburst, Healing Tide, and then now we're going to try to help finish off any tormented souls. Now that the relics are dead, there should be less intensive healing. Oh, these ones in the back are just all alive. Yeah, that's good that we brought them over here. I'm going to try to help kill this soul that's like off to the side. And now we can use our Earth Ellie again, and then we'll get another use out of it before the dungeon's over. I feel like, unfortunately, we kind of have to use our B-Res here just to help kill this stuff faster. Maybe not. Maybe it's better to just save it for the boss. Okay, we used it. Oh, no deaths during boss. That's going to be pretty difficult. I think on a 25 fortified, though, we don't get one shot by the statues, so we might be alright. We being everybody in the group. My Earth Ellie bugged and doesn't have an earthquake attached to it, unless it's doing damage. Okay, it's just not showing on the floor. That's good. Sometimes you can, with the legendary equipped, you can spawn an Earth Ellie and it won't have an earthquake attached to it, and it's actually just the most depressing thing ever. It's so much free damage, like it really is. Like I've been blasting damage this whole time, and my earthquake is 30% of my damage done. Pretty big deal. Get another full value Vesper Totem here before we go into boss. It is nice to have the Vesper Totem at the start of the boss, but I'm not worried about my overall. I just want us to kill this. Missed that last proc because we were moving around a little too much, but that's okay. We only have 3 minutes to kill this boss, so it's not very good. And with one more we do get a little bit of Earth Ellie. We won't have a full duration Earth Ellie, but that's okay. Oh, we don't have percent. Yikes. Well, even if we kill this in time, we have to go back to the start and kill trash, so very unlucky. That's unfortunate. You hate to not time a dungeon because of something like that. That always sucks. Oh well. Let's see if we at least get it. Oh yeah, I do need a lust. I always used to the hunters lusting because I play other healers. Use my Vesper.
You are beneath my contempt. You are no match for my power.
Try to help soak 2 of these. Put down another Vesper.
The anima overflows.
Down Healing Tide. Put down Spirit Link. And we'll save Ascendance for the next one, and my defensive.
You have not earned your pride. Out of my way.
Only have about like 25 seconds of Earth Ellie, but
Out of my way.
better than nothing. Wait till the statues come in. Back up here. Vesper. And I'm going to wait till like a tick or two happens here, and then I'll pop defensive, all Ascendance, and then we can do a little bit of healing. And then we should be pretty much good the rest of the way because of the Cloudburst. I'll just sit here and wait until the Cloudburst naturally detonates, and it'll just full heal us. This. Cloudburst again to help with tank healing. The Stigma of Pride.
Out of my way. You are no match for my power.
Out of the way. And now we use our Earth Ellie.
You have not earned your pride.
And we would have timed it too if we had enough trash. That's actually so depressing. That really sucks. It was very, very unfortunate that we would have had it. Now we gotta go get trash. Very unlucky. Go back to the beginning and just kill something real quick. That's okay. I think that's still upload worthy. That's alright. We basically timed it, right? It's a good warm-up key for the day. I guess we only need to kill one of them, huh? So we just hard focus the Obliterator. Or we pad the overall damage. That is the other choice. Alrighty, well, there's the key. So be it.